What if having no friends isn't a failure? What if it's actually a sign that something about you is different? Not broken, not unlikable, just rare. Because the truth is, some of the most misunderstood people are the ones who don't easily fit into social circles. And if you've ever felt like you don't belong anywhere, this might explain why. There are certain traits that quietly push people away without you even realizing it. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because most people don't know how to handle someone like you. Let's break them down. You might recognize yourself in more than one. You don't do small talk. You can, but it drains you. While others talk about trends, gossip, or surface-level things, your mind goes somewhere else. You think about meaning, patterns, why people act the way they do. And here's the problem. Most people aren't comfortable going that deep. So conversations feel disconnected, like you're speaking a different language. Psychology insight. Deep thinkers often crave cognitive depth, but social groups tend to bond over simplicity and familiarity. That mismatch, it creates distance. You don't fake smiles. You don't pretend to agree. If something feels off, you feel it immediately. And you can't just play along to fit in. That makes you real. But it also makes you intimidating. Because most social groups rely on subtle pretending, unspoken rules, and you don't follow them. Ever sat in a group where everyone laughed, but you knew the joke wasn't even funny, and instead of laughing along, you stayed quiet? That moment alone can separate you. You're used to being alone, not because you always want to be, but because you've learned how to handle things on your own. You don't need constant validation. You don't rely on people to feel okay. And ironically, that independence can make others feel like they're not needed in your life. So they drift away. Psychology insight. Humans bond through interdependence, feeling useful to each other. When you seem self-sufficient, people unconsciously step back. You pick up on things, tone shifts, body language, energy changes. You can tell when someone is being fake, even if no one else sees it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So you withdraw, not out of arrogance, but because your brain refuses to accept what feels false. This one hits different. Sometimes, it's not that you can't make friends. It's that you've changed. Your mindset evolved. Your priorities shifted. And suddenly, the people around you don't match who you're becoming. So you feel alone. But what's really happening is, you're in between versions of your life. And the right people just haven't caught up yet. Here's the part no one tells you. Being alone doesn't always mean you're lacking something. Sometimes, it means you've refused to settle for shallow connections, for fake friendships, for people who don't truly understand you. And that choice, it comes with a cost, but also a quiet kind of strength. So if you have no friends right now, don't rush to label yourself as the problem. Look closer. Maybe you're just too real, too aware, too independent for the wrong crowd. And the right people, they won't require you to shrink. They'll recognize you. If this felt a little too accurate, you're not alone. There are more people like you than you think. They're just hard to find. Drop a comment. Which trait hit you the hardest? And if you want more videos like this, ones that actually understand you, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.